Hello, everybody. Jeff with the Grand Lake Outdoor Report. Thanks for listening. As always, we would like to just run down a quick list of folks that help keep the Outdoor Report going, and that's the GRDA. Obviously, my wife helps keep me going, so I want to mention VIP Luxury Skincare over there on Monkey Island. She does a lot of great things for folks with facials and skincare and massage, so keep that in mind if that's something you're interested in. And I'd like to mention Williams Guide Service, Grand Glass Cleaning, and obviously Fish Lucky, Lucky Strike. If you're interested in swimming minnows, American-made hard baits, Redman spinner baits, kits, tackle kits, products that Toby Keith and I developed, make sure you check out fishlucky.com or go to an area dealer or go to the Grove Walmart and say, hey, we want to buy this stuff here. So we're winding down the last week of firearms season here in Oklahoma, and it's been somewhat uneventful for us. We've saw a lot of deer, but we just haven't been able to catch up to the one that we're looking for. We did have some good luck up in Missouri. We went up there for a few days when Missouri firearm season opened up and saw a lot of bucks chasing does up there. There was bucks with does. But we are entering a phase now here in Oklahoma where the rut is winding down really fast. We're starting to see a few bucks a few bucks group back up with other bucks in bachelor groups. But I'm suspecting any day we'll start to see a little bit more chasing. Now, the secondary phase of the rut is nothing like the first phase, but you will get into a few days between the 1st of December and usually toward Christmas where you will start seeing some chasing and some fighting, some rubbing, some scraping, and you have a secondary phase. Now, a lot of times what happens is if you've got a big doe population, a lot of times those does won't breed with just any buck. They want to breed with the mature deer, and a lot of times those mature bucks are locked down with so many does that they don't get a chance to breed those does. So they will start to cycle again, estrus cycle again in usually about the 5th to the 10th of December here, just like it 30 days previous. And that's when you can get a secondary phase. And then your yearling does from the year before, a lot of those don't usually go into estrus cycle in November. So a lot of times those younger does get bred in December. So if you're a late season bow hunter and you like hunting over food sources and you start to see some scrapes and some new rubs, a lot of times you'll see that stuff in December, the first couple weeks of December, and get out there and get back after them. Another thing I'd like to mention is the Oklahoma Hunters for Hungry program, or the deer donation program, or whatever it is that you like to call it there. I don't know what the official term is, but that's something that a lot of hunters should take advantage of. Go out and harvest an antlerless deer, take it to a processor that participates in Hunters for Hungry program or the deer donation program, and let the state tax dollars, wildlife dollars, pay for that deer to be processed. Or they might get federal money. I don't know where the money comes from. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, there are processors that participate in that deer donation program, and that wild game goes directly to families that are in need. So I would encourage you to get out there and harvest a few antlerless deer during the antlerless season or late bow season, and get those deer donated to the folks that need that meat. That's one way that sportsmen can give back to the wildlife and give back to the community, which helps keep sportsmen's names in good standing across the state. And I do several deer a year like that. I do my deer in Missouri, and I'll do a couple deer late season here in Oklahoma. And it kind of makes me feel good to know that the state's taking care of the bill on that, and I'm the one that's out harvesting the animal, taking care of the antlerless deer population, which needs to be taken in control, and then that meat gets passed on to families that are in need. I haven't heard a whole lot about fishing this couple weeks here, where there's so many people deer hunting. I just don't hear as much about fishing around the lake, but I do know that Matt and Christy Watson caught some tremendous blue catfish. They had a great fishing trip earlier in the week. Caught a lot of fish between 10 and 20 pounds, anchored out on some deep ledges. So Hayden did fish quickly. He went back and took his girlfriend Haley fishing for one day. They went down to a dock over by Duck Creek, and they caught 2 limits of crappie real fast in the dock on the Dream Walking Lucky Bug, which is the pink and purple Dream Walking Lucky Bug with a 16th ounce. I think they were using the 16th ounce pink and chartreuse or pink and white head on that. So there are some crappie biting in the docks. I would say the catfishing is just going to be tremendous. This cold front we have that's coming in is going to cool the water down more. I don't think we're anywhere close to a shad kill yet, but that's something that we usually have by the end of December. So we're going into some cold time of the year. And if you get a nice, warm, sunny day and you want to get out there and do some fishing, I think you got some great chances. I don't think it's going to be very long, and there'll be people catching plenty of fish up at Twin Bridges. That usually kicks off in December. There's been lots of years that I'd fish up there with Jerry Croft and Dwayne Morris, and we would catch lots and lots of white bass in the Neosho and Spring River in December. So anyway, I'm Jeff with the Grand Lake Outdoor Report. Thanks for listening, and good luck out there.